Welcome to another Elite Guardian Showcase. Mark Live here. This time I wanted to do a tanky healing Guardian, and that pretty much just leaves one chick, Eowyn. Let's just see how much man hatred she can handle. When it comes to potions on her, we want her to be really beefy. So I like to bring with her Gray Mountain potions, thus giving me 14% ability and basic attack resistance, and as well as increases my health regen 200%, and for all this for 20 seconds. These are great for when you're about to engage into PvP. Commands I like to take awareness, thus giving our team the advantage of seeing if the enemy is in a ganking position, or we just want to know where everyone is if no one is showing up on the map. Spiked armor, self-explanatory, pop it when you're about to engage in team fights. Other than that, you probably want to use War Cry, which gives everyone on your team movement and attack speed buffs, including bonus damage and life steal, and that lasts for 5 seconds. My favorite green relic, Regrowth, which is my first relic, giving me +3 health regen per second. Inside I have a 1.6 health regen first gem, then an XP boost after to help level quicker. Second relic is 7 Gates, which grants me 8% basic attack reflection for each enemy guardian within 15 meters. This is quite huge in team fights. Let's say it's 5v5, that's 40% of the enemy's guardian's basic attack damage right back at them. A real game changer. Inside I have a red 5% lifesteal and 2 ability resistance gems, making me even more tanky. Last, I have Oliphant Hide, gives me 12% basic attack and ability resistance when 2 or more enemy guardians are within 7 meters. This just makes me much more tanky late game. Shield Maiden is Eowyn's shield, not only for her but her whole team, as long as you can target them all, and at max. Can absorb up to 255 damage. Next is Great Renown. Eowyn can heal teammates inside a circle, but she loses health, so be careful. With this build, you can honestly keep this on the whole time late game during team fights, giving your team that much extra advantage. Know My Fury is my last ability that I level. When enemies come near, they are rooted. The great thing about this ability is any enemy guardian who comes in range will be stunned. Eowyn's nuke and pretty much only ability that does damage is her ult. I Am No Man. This one is a little tricky. What's great about it is the fact that she can stun and fear to other enemies around and does serious damage. But her passive also helps this by a lot, because each stack of Lady of Rohan increases the damage of her ult as well. I like to lay bottom with Eowyn. Make sure you get all the XP you can, because Eowyn in this build is so hard to take down. Your enemies will more than likely not worry about killing you, but you're there to rain torment on their plans of not doing that. When it's time to move around and start team fighting, you must take the lead, and if you can, you should be able to extend a little. That way when all the enemies rage their abilities on you, they'll more likely be on cooldown, so then a second or two later, your team could just go in and nuke their whole team in seconds. And they can't really run away because Eowyn more or less would have stunned them in the meantime. You should be able to take a full assault of abilities, especially late game, because you'll have so much resistance and reflect. You'll be a walking tank, and your team will just rip them to shreds. This is Mark Live with Elite Guardians. Be sure to subscribe and follow us on Twitter at Elite Guardians. We're also streaming as well every day, so be sure to check out our channel on twitch.tv/Elite Guardians. Please thumbs up this video and share it with others.